morning, everyone, and happy Thursday to you. It is Thursday, July 13th, 2023. We're almost halfway through July, you guys. And as per usual, I have no idea where the time went, and I'm sorry, and you're welcome if you want it or you don't. So there you go. We are smack in the middle of our 2010's Get Lit Week as part of our Breakthroughs series here, where we are talking about nostalgia. We are getting nostalgic here on Project Joy Live, and it is our Battle of the Decades series. So, really excited to have you here today. I have a special guest today because it is apparently birthday season in full effect today, as two of my besties on the planet have birthdays the same day. Who knew that I'm literally attracting all the cancers on the planet at the moment? So we're gonna have a guest. Oh, coming. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Can you see me now? Okay. Holy cow, you guys. All right, so I may be in and out for a minute because my internet, my power flickered. You saw my light probably go off, and then the internet flickered as well. So we're gonna hope it's okay now. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about fashion and trends on the show today, as well as having a birthday celebration. There is our other birthday girl out in the audience this morning. Miss Brittany is here in the comments, and Miss Danielle is behind the scenes. So we're gonna see her in just a minute. We have national days to talk about today, of course, birthdays as we mentioned, but we're gonna be talking about fashion and trends. Thank you so much, Brittany. Appreciate that. I'm sure it's great and wonderful. The screenshot of whenever I froze on the screen. Um, Talking about fashion and certain trends of the 2010s, which means the year 2010 through 2019. Brandon thought it would be funny when he was on Tuesday to be like, "Why aren't you covering the 2020s?" Because we're living it. We have no need to do that. In fact, I would like to go back a little further. Speaking of which, Danielle tagged me in something really hilarious on TikTok that I looked at this morning, where one of the things that goes through all of the signs of the zodiac and the Aquarius ones, it said most likely to be like obsessed with 80s and 90s music, and it was Aquarius. And it's true all day. So I would rather go back to that, but we're still going to continue with our 2010s, and that's what we'll be doing here today. So we're going to take a quick break, you guys, and we'll be right back with Danielle talking about national days, trends, all that stuff. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back. Happy birthday, Danielle. Danielle's joining us today, and it's her birthday, y'all. Very excited to have you back. I was trying to do this epic intro where I had a song play when you were coming on, but everything's decided. I'm having a Jessica retrograde right now.
That was so weird. Like
It
your
was
light
weird.
flickered, and it's funny. Brittany was like, she took a screenshot because I'm like, damn, my camera doesn't work and I don't know how to do it off because I wanted to too. It was so funny. You're like frozen.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that y'all are the same person. You have the same birthday. So, do you have, before we get into our stuff today, do you have like a favorite birthday memory?
Actually, my 40th was the best birthday party I ever had. It was a surprise party. I almost fainted. And my husband and my cousin got together and they did like a whole tiki bar, and everything was like Hawaiian themed and pineapples and the leis, and everybody had leis on. It was, and everybody got along and we just had such an amazing time. It was, yeah, that was the best birthday I ever had.
Everybody got along. That's a gift in
Yes,
itself.
because there was a lot of people in one area.
Yeah. No, that's awesome though. That's so exciting. And to have, something. I haven't had any like big thing like that in adulthood. I have some good birthday memories from teenage years, but I haven't had any big like blowouts in adulthood. But my husband is not like, he's not like a party planner person. When we go to plan something, it's like, go ahead, babe. Get it.
Yeah, I think that my husband almost, well, I mean, I'm sure he would have threw me a big party anyways, but I put the pressure on because I threw him a whole 90s themed 40th and surprised him. So I think he was like, I got to outdo her.
See, and maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to put the pressure on. I need to
Right.
pressure on. Mike, you're hired. Happening. So do you have any big plans today, or anything on tap that you're going to do special for your birthday today?
Usually what we do is I haven't even picked a place yet. But I usually, the birthday in our family, the birthday person picks where they want to eat for dinner and we all go out for dinner, and then we have like cake at the house after or something.
Awesome. That'll be good. That's what we tend to do too. Like in our house, we're like, okay, whoever's birthday it is gets to pick the meals that we have for the day. Now, the only challenge of this are my Cancer babies, the ones that just fall on the day, like they're on the Gemini Cancer cusp, like on the day. So I get a good mix of both duality and crying. So with them, but they share the day. So they have to kind of like come to an agreement of what meals they want to have that day. So that'll be good though, that you keep it quiet. Like it's not a tiki bar tonight, right?
No tiki bars tonight. It's a Thursday.
Yeah. Well, in addition to it being your birthday, and we need to hear from Miss Brittany too. Miss Brittany, I know you haven't been feeling 100%. That's why she's not on the screen with us today. So we're sending lots of love your way. But let us know if you have any birthday plans. I thought it was really funny though. Yesterday, Brittany and I were talking behind the scenes, and her daughter, her youngest, had bought her a cake early and then wanted to eat it. So it's funny how kids do that. It's funny.
I have to get a special cake because I'm gluten free. So my husband had to get on the phone and like pre-order it and everything.
Good for him though, that he did that.
I did have to remind him though.
Because we know how a certain person likes to eat cake in front of all of us on a regular basis.
Yes.
Where's my bell?
Somebody loves cake.
Everywhere we go, if there's Mike, there's cake. That's it. Brittany said she's going to stay in bed and eat cookies.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Well,
that sounds fantastic to me.
it does.
It doesn't have to be my birthday to participate in that. I love it. So that'll be fun. In addition to it being your birthday, you have a couple national days to add to your day today. First of all, to the people of Delaware, it is National Delaware Day today. I actually have never met a person that lives in Delaware. Have you?
No, I've never been either.
Does anyone actually live in Delaware?
Good question.
Let us know if you live in Delaware, so that we can be corrected. I don't think anyone lives there. I just think it's just the state you drive through on the way to Washington or something. It's also, you ready for this? Because this might light you up. I don't know. It's National Beans and Franks Day.
Oh, out of all things.
Let me know. Listen, this was a staple for us growing up, though. Like something cheap to get, like a cheap can of beans and a pack of Franks, a pack of hot dogs, and eat them. And of course, I don't eat regular hot dogs now. If I do, they're like a veggie dog kind of thing. But also known as beanie weenies, as we call them.
Beanie weenies.
Brittany's not real thrilled about this, I don't think, either. It is also Barbershop Music Appreciation Day today. If you like the barbershop quartet type music. And fun fact, our best man at my husband and I's wedding is part of a barbershop type group, and they do amazing music. I don't know if they're still together today, but they were back then. And so I enjoy the a cappella type music, and I know that Danielle's husband loves that. You know,
He's just finding his way in here. Yes.
The acapella.
Yes, he's a fan.
They used to be so good, though. Beanie Weenies back in the day. They hit a little bit different as an adult, the Beanie Weenies too.
Oh, they sure do. They definitely hit different.
So that's it. That's what we got for National Days today. It's also National Danielle and Brittany Day, so make sure you guys are celebrating that. I do have links in the description of the show for Danielle's group on Facebook. She has a group with funny astrological memes and things like that, so go check that out. And then also the link to Miss Brittany's Sacred Ian Secrets Instagram, where you can connect with her. I know she's working on building her business back up. It used to be just Nail Beauty by Brittany, and now she does way more than nails. So make sure you guys go check her out as well. But we have to get into our 2010s fashion and trends, which I'm kind of mad about, but here we are. Let's get into it. So there's all right. There's a few things that I've seen in the trends of the years 2010 through 2019 that kind of like we're bringing back a lot of trends from different times. There was like this kind of circling around that was happening. You can see down in the corner down there, the little Croc. The Crocs actually came out in the early 2000s. I think 2002 was when they first were launched as a boat shoe. And then they came back around in the 2010s, and then they went back out again. They were not cool. And then apparently recently they come back around again. I don't know.
They're all wearing them right now.
Well, I will tell you this. Don't ever buy the ones that are not Croc brand. I bought one time, I mean, and this was years ago now, like a Walmart brand type Croc, and the little round, where am I pointing? The little round piece, it like sticks into you if it is not the Croc brand, and it will leave like a blister on your
Oh no.
So do not recommend. If you're gonna go Crocs, go Croc, not the knockoff brand. Okay. So athleisure is apparently a type of clothes, a blending of athletic and casual clothing that was pretty popular in the 2010s. Also, statement sneakers, which Danielle, I saw the best statement sneakers on the planet. I didn't even notice her shoes. I looked down and I'm like, wow, Danielle, do you have them? Do you have them on right now?
I don't have them on right now.
should-
I don't have any shoes on right now, just socks.
I don't either. You don't know what goes on below the screen, boys. and girls.
Exactly.
Okay? But Danielle has the best, brightest pink shoes I have ever seen. I need them in my life. I need them. They're amazing.
They're eye-catching for sure.
They are. Bold and eye-catching sneakers became a popular fashion trend with people opting for vibrant colors, unique designs, and chunky soles. I can't do the chunky soles. So this is a fun fact. One of the things that I deal with is chronic vertigo. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but the higher your soles of your shoes, the more vertigo you can experience because you're not close enough to the ground. So I started wearing like super thin, like even those like the little Keds type, you know what I'm talking about, like with almost no sole. Yeah, that's what I wear now. I would just be barefoot if I could all the time.
Exactly. Then you'll be more grounded.
That's it. That's what it is. So if you experience vertigo, do not wear the chunky shoes. I'm just
wow.
High-waisted jeans made a comeback. In 2010 through 2019, they've been a comeback for me since I started having kids. There's no more low-waisted anything for me over here.
Nope.
Yeah.
I can't do low-waisted. They just don't work on my body. My body's just not made for low-waisted jeans.
Me either. And frankly, the high-waisted ones are just more comfortable. Okay.
They really are.
You eat a big meal, you don't have. Yeah, it's just better.
You bend over, you don't have to worry about your underwear hanging out there.
That's it. Number 4, crop tops. Crop tops gained popularity, allowing individuals to show off a hint of midriff and embrace a more casual and youthful style. And I feel like that was going on from like 90s through was really with the crop tops for sure. I haven't done low-waisted since high school, Brittany said. I don't even think I did it then. I'll be honest with you. Maybe one time. Maybe might be one photo. I don't know. One of my favorite things, which is still a thing for me, maxi dresses became a big deal for their long and flowy silhouettes, became a go-to choice for both casual and formal occasions. I like the maxi skirt because my maxis, I'll wear them as a skirt, but then I'll pull them up and wear them like as a tube top type dress. I love my maxi dresses. Love them. Leather jackets came back as a thing 2010 through 2019. Off the shoulder tops, not to be in competition with our cold shoulder tops that we had in the 90s and the 80s, where we just had only the shoulders out. It could be a turtleneck with long sleeves, but we would cut out those shoulders. Why? I'm not really sure. No idea. Floral prints came back pretty big. Wide leg pants, including palazzo pants and culottes. That definitely came around again because those were bigger way earlier on. And then more of a minimalist fashion became popular with clean lines, neutral color palettes, and streamlined silhouettes taking center stage. We really did like 70s, 80s, 90s, there was a lot of bright colors. We saw that sort of come down in 2000s, and then now we're like complete more minimal, except for those sneakers.
But see, I like to wear them when I'm like wearing neutral colors. So like all black or black and white. So it gives it like a pop of color.
Right. Absolutely. And I just saw our friends over at Arroy Thai Gardens in Middletown love our video here this morning. So I just want to say hello to our friends over there. We love you so much, and we can't wait to get back because she has been posting some desserts that, listen, if you haven't been there, you need to go. She will do things. She will make anything you want. Everything is completely vegan. If you need the gluten free, she'll do the gluten free. If you need oil free, sugar, whatever you need, she will do it for you. And the food is so incredibly good. And that's because she has so much love in her heart. So make sure you go visit them over in Middletown, Connecticut, Roy Thai Gardens. You will thank me and you will invite me
Oh,
next time, or
shoot.
you can't be friends.
Where did
What happened? What happened? Are you there? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but I don't know where I went.
Danielle has lost herself this morning. So getting into a little bit of our hairstyles and makeup from the years 2010 through 2019, long beachy waves, the pixie cut became a big deal, and I had to rock the top knot today. That's why I got my little bun going on here. But the top knot, there we go. You're there now. You're here twice. I'm going to remove the old you, and I'm going to put the not old you back. Can you hear me now?
All right. Yep.
There we go. Okay, so the top knot, that's what I have demonstrating today. Uh, this and that will never go out of style for me because my hair is super long and sometimes I just can't. I can't. And now I touched it and look what happened.
Alfalfa.
I touched it and it messed up. Okay, you can't mess with the top knot. Okay. Sleek straight hair, messy buns, biolage highlights became, did you ever have the biolage highlight? I'm sure we all did at some point.
Oh yeah.
Get all the highlights in there. Braided hairstyles, but that's been like, I mean, I feel like every decade has braided hair at some point. For those of us that
Yeah.
have long hair. Um, Bob haircuts, that was something that came back around. The half up, half down came back around during this time. And really textured hair. So getting into using a lot of these texturing creams and whatnot came out 2010 through 2019 as well. And as far as makeup, now, do you feel like, Danielle, your makeup has like changed at all over time, or like, do you go with the trends where makeup is concerned?
I do a little bit. I would say I dabble in it. I'm not big on like the eyeshadow.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if I'm feeling a little feisty, I might put a little eyeshadow on, but
Yeah.
I'm not big on that. But I definitely, when everybody started the contouring, I got into that trend, the
Yeah.
contouring, which I didn't do back in the day.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And contouring is definitely on the list of some of the things that became popular. Bolder eyebrows. We didn't go, like, they were super thin for a while there. Like
yeah, like
nothing.
super. Like we just
Super thin.
penciled them on.
Yep. Matte lips, which I'm not a big matte lip fan. I like a little glitter in there, at least a little shimmer something. So if I wear a matte lip, I will always put a gloss or something on top of it. Today, of course, is the exception. I'm trying. This is the best I can do. Highlighting on the skin, more natural, neutral makeup. We talked about that in clothes as well. Some more graphic eyeliner looks. And then, speaking of eyeliner, the winged eyeliner became a really big deal. Now, I will tell you this: Danielle is rocking the winged eyeliner today. But fun fact, winged eyeliner is almost what kept me from having a show. And I will tell you why. So I had met, now winged eyeliner is great and wonderful. All this makeup is great and wonderful. Like if I am going out somewhere, if I'm trying to like do a look for a show or something like that, but it is not an all the time thing for me. I can't keep up with that kind of pressure. So I had met this girl who was an entrepreneur back years ago when I started my journey, and she always had the most perfect winged eyeliner, like the most perfect thing you've ever seen. And she always had the best backgrounds and the best makeup and the most beautiful clothes and everything else, but this winged eyeliner was like epic. So then I find out one day that she has children. Now, I never in a million years, I had assumed in my head that she was the picture of perfection because obviously she didn't have kids. There was just no way in hell that she had children being so perfect as she was. And when I learned she had kids and had this perfect, including the winged eyeliner persona, I was like, there's no way in hell that I could meet that expectation of myself every single day. So I almost did not, because when I learned that, I almost did not start my show because I was like, I can't be that. And that was in thinking that I had to keep up with whatever, make everything look perfect all the time, which clearly it's not because people out there have screenshots of me when the internet freezes. It's like that. But that's my point is like, look, you got to be yourself. And if the winged eyeliner doesn't work for you all the time, then don't. Do you. Do you. That's my PSA for today. I wanted to really quickly, because we're going to do an overview tomorrow of all of the decades. I wanted to really quickly go over some of the food trends of the 2010 through 2019s because this is the first food trend list that actually made me happy.
Oh, okay.
Talk about these. Avocado toast
Oh,
became popular. Kale, acai bowls, matcha, quinoa, sriracha, plant-based alternatives. These were things that really started to blow up, 10, 15 or so years ago. And those things make me happy because those are all things that I partake in on a daily basis. In addition, food trucks became a pretty big deal. We see that a lot now.
love me some food trucks, man.
And it's a trend that really we saw a couple when we were living in Alabama, but gosh, there's a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot here. And then craft beer. A lot of people brewing their own beer now and everything else, which is kind of cool. I was talking to Danielle about this this past weekend. There's a kid that we went to school with that owns a business here in New London, Connecticut, that you can buy the supplies to make your own craft beer. Maybe I'll try that one day. That I don't even like beer, but it just sounds like something I should do. I don't know why.
I used to love beer until I found out I had celiac, and then, well, that goes out the window.
There went that.
Yeah.
What else? Food delivery services like Uber Eats and DoorDash really became super popular during that time, 2010 through 2019. And what else do I have on my list here? I think that's about it. That all I had on here for food. Do you have anything that sticks out for you? Anything at all that sticks out for you during 2010 to 2019 as super significant or not?
Not really. I you know what's crazy is I remember more about the 90s and the early 2000s than I do about that time, which is closer to now, but it's like a blur to me. I don't know.
Well, I said to I said this the other day. I don't know how you feel about this, but looking back, this has been a really cool series for me because I realized that over time, as my priorities have changed and as becoming a mom made a big difference for me and getting married, a lot of these things made a big difference for me as to what is important in my life, what I paid attention to. And even as we were doing trivia on Tuesday, and some of the movies yesterday, I had no idea. I've seen one of the top 10 of the movies we talked about. I really I feel like I've lived under a rock.
Me too. I didn't know either. I was like,
somebody referred to Eminem yesterday in my kids' teen group as mom music.
Oh my.
And I'm having a moment.
That's
having a moment now because of this. I don't even know what to say about that. But this is what they think of us, everyone.
That's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad.
It's wild. It's wild. Okay, so that's some of our trends of the time. We're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back and we're gonna do birthdays and we have very special birthdays tonight. So we're gonna do that when we come back. We'll be right back after this.
Imagine a world where every child gets a great education. Educating all children is the only way to end poverty. This is what the Weiss Scholarship Foundation is working to accomplish. Our 6 staff members, our mentors and coordinators, who are on the ground in Kenya, are totally engaged in every aspect of our students' lives, so we can give them every opportunity for success. In just a few short years, we have already awarded 141 scholarships. We send children to high school who would have never gone without our support. And then we help them go on to either university or vocational school. We have already scaled our holistic business model to 4 locations and are ready to scale it to many more. Today it's Kenya, but tomorrow it's more countries. Please contribute what you can today. You can make a one-time donation, a recurring donation, or choose to sponsor a child all on your own for all 4 years of high school for just $3,500. Go to our website, www.weissscholarshipfoundation.org.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. Please visit our friends at weissscholarshipfoundation.org. Brett Weiss is an amazing human being, and I love what he's doing in Dago, Kenya, as well as other places in the world. And I was so excited to connect him with another friend of ours, Dhirendra, who is the founder of the Milan Foundation, and connected them via email this morning. So I'm awaiting the fireworks to happen to see what 2 amazing human beings are doing in the world. So it's going to be amazing. We have to talk about birthdays today. I don't know anyone that has a birthday today. Yes, we're done.
All the birthdays today.
All the birthdays.
All of them.
Except mine. There's one other day where there's a great birthday. So in the celebrity world today, we had a little bit of fun with this before the show. Harrison Ford is 81 years old today, which is it's incredible. What an amazing career he has had, and so we are wishing him a happy birthday. Comedian and actor Ken Jeong is 54 years old today. Happy birthday, Ken! He is a riot, and it's one of those comedians that is like, it's the stupidest comedy, but it's so funny. You realize your maturity level when you laugh at things that Ken Jeong says.
Right.
Patrick Stewart. If you're a Star Trek fan, which I am not, but I do recognize Patrick Stewart from other things as well. 83 years old today, Patrick Stewart is, which I have no idea he was in his 80s either. Wow. And a good friend of the show, not really, but only in my head, Cheech Marin is 74 years old today. Good friend of my husband, Cheech Marin.
Exactly.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
He's 77 years old today. I had no idea that he was in his late 70s either. I feel like I'm having a moment with these birthdays that we've been celebrating the last month or so here on the show. I don't know what's going on. The celebrities in my life today. Kiera Lani has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Kiera. Also, Jessica Melvin. Happy birthday, Jessica. And 2 of my besties, Brittany Floyd, and of course, the fabulous Danielle Valera has birthday today. Happy birthday. So with that, we are going to sing our birthday song. Are you ready, Danielle?
Yes.
Here we go. Happy birthday
to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harrison Ford, Ken Jeong, Patrick Stewart, Cheech Marin, Kiera Lani, Jessica Melman, Brittany Floyd, and Danielle Valero. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating today.
Thank you.
I hope you guys have an amazing day. And thank you for coming on the show today, Miss Danielle.
Yes, I would have missed it.
It's going to be a great day. And don't
Yes.
forget, tomorrow we are going to do a little overview of our Battles of the Decade series. We're going to congratulate our trivia winners that we have had. I'm going to invite you guys to go to projectjoylive.com because it is Fun Friday, and you'll be able to click the link and join the show live. You can come live on air with me. You can share any of your favorite moments, any of your realizations that you've had about our Battle of the Decade series. And don't forget as well that as of next week, starting next week, Project Joy Live will be Mondays only for the remainder of July and August because some of us need a break, a rest, a nap. That's what will be happening. And then we hopefully will be coming back Monday through Friday in the fall. We will see what happens. But we're also getting ready for a new series, which will be great here on the Breakthrough Show Network. It's going to be a more local series, Danielle. Would you like to hear the title of it?
I would love to.
It's called New Englanders Are Not Assholes.
Oh, I love it.
It's going to be great. Some of you in other parts of the country may have heard that New Englanders are assholes, but this show is going to prove that wrong. We're going to be highlighting some of the amazing people in New England that are doing incredible things, whether it's through a nonprofit or just helping through their community or helping their families even. So make sure that you tune in for that. More details to come soon, but you heard it here first.
Yeah.
New Englanders, and there will be merch because I'm rocking my New Englanders Are Not Assholes shirt all day.
That's awesome.
It's happening. All right, you guys. Thank you so much again, Danielle, for being here. Thanks to all of you, wherever you are in the world. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.